Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. Today's video is going to be a paycheck to paycheck budget with me. It's been a while since I've done a weekly budget with me, and in my monthly budget with me, I did ask you if you wanted to see more of these. A bunch of you said yes, so that's what we're going to be doing today. For this week, I have a projected income of $1750, and the expenses are my tithe, offering, mortgage, my health insurance, Netflix, and savings. So I start by writing all of those expenses down because those are the fixed expenses that I have for the week. The next area that I'm going to look at is my variable expenses. And I have started to divide up these expenses by using a highlighter to actually mark it on my paycheck budget sheet. This is just a way for me to kind of remember the difference between my fixed expenses and my variable expenses. My variable expenses this week are my groceries, my eating out budget, my personal budget, gas, and beauty. So the groceries is just us going to the grocery store for this entire week. Eating out includes date night and a family night of eating out. Personal expenses is just miscellaneous expenses that I might get or my husband may get. We usually take $25 each just for anything random that may come up. Gas for the car, which is $40, and our beauty expense, which is haircuts, nails, anything like that, which we don't have much this week. So I just put $25 in that category just in case, once again, anything comes up. Now, when I add all of these expenses, it's $27.43, which is actually more than my projected income. And this happens with the first check of every single month because of my mortgage and my health insurance. So what I normally do is take the difference, the $993, and take it out of our short-term savings, or what we call our month ahead account. The next thing that I'm going to update is my savings tracker. With my savings tracker, I am keeping track of long-term savings and short-term savings. With my long-term savings, I am only transferring like $50 there every single week. And then usually I will move that money over and pay off some type of debt. So it's an additional $250 that's going on debt, and I will keep the balance at $6,000. I'm only doing this until we finish paying off consumer debt. And then after that, I'm going to start the process of fully funding our long-term savings account. The other account is our short-term savings account, and I talked about it before. This is where I keep month ahead money and unexpected expenses. And we recently had to take $600 out of this account to cover all of the expenses that were coming our way because of Hurricane Zeta. Hurricane Zeta hit New Orleans on last Wednesday, and when that happened, we were out power for a couple of days, which means all the food in our refrigerator went bad. We also had some damage to the house, and we were unable to cook anything, which means we had to purchase supplies, purchase food. So it ended up overall costing us about $600. So I just took it from our short-term savings account, and then over the course of time, I will rebuild this. Now, it won't be this week because this particular week I will need some additional money to cover all of our expenses, but over the course of time of the month, I will replenish this money. The next area is our sinking funds. With our sinking funds, I am using the app Capital in order to save for them, and I save for each one in a different way. For Christmas, I was saving 10% of all of our income. However, that one is fully funded now because the goal was to get to $600, and we're actually at $744.90. The next sinking fund is our dental, and I am saving $150 a week toward my dental expenses. I have to have my wisdom teeth pulled out in January, and that expense is going to be $1,800 out of pocket for me. So that is why I am keeping track of how much I am saving. I basically just calculated how much I'm going to need, divided it up by the time I have the surgery, And now I know that I need $150 per week until the surgery, and I will be able to pay for it out of pocket. The next sinking fund is for birthdays, and I am saving $20 a week toward that. So we have $40 in there as of now. Then we also have anniversary. I'm saving $25 a week for that. And so we have $50 in there right now. And the last sinking fund is one that I just created, which is the Hurricane Sinking Fund. And this is just to help us kind of replenish some of the things that we have spent and to prepare for some of the expenses that are going to come up with our house. So currently I am saving 10%. The 10% that I was doing for Christmas, I am now doing for the Hurricane Fund. I haven't paid any debt this week, so we can skip that one. But the last thing that I'm going to do is actually fill out my expense tracker for this upcoming week. And with my expense tracker, I have been keeping this in a separate section of my planner, and that's just so it's really easy for me to get to. But I have a bunch of sheets at the very front of my budget planner so that I have a bunch of space to kind of write down all of the transactions that are occurring for the week. So I have just dated it at the very top here, and then I'm just going to keep all of my expenses here. And that is it for this week's budget. I hope that this video has helped you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.